everybody. I'm Wonder Woman. Okay, I'm not really Wonder Woman, but I like to pretend like I'm Wonder Woman sometimes. On Halloween, I was Wonder Woman, and in fact, I have different kinds of superhero costumes because I think it's fun to pretend to be a superhero. And if I wanted to be Wonder Woman, I could put on put on her. I guess these are maybe gauntlets, and I have my Wonder Woman skirt. And I have the entire outfit that goes with Wonder Woman. I actually even have my lasso of truth. And if you know anything about Wonder Woman, then you know this is pretty important, to fight the bad guys with your lasso of truth. Let me show you a picture of me as Wonder Woman. And this is actually, this is actually me and Malcolm. Malcolm is the Flash. So, Wonder Woman, right? If you could be a superhero, what superhero would you be? I think that's a good question. Sometimes I like to be Captain Marvel, and I'm not going to put this on now because it's a little warm in here, but I have my Captain Marvel jacket too. And it's fun to pretend to be a superhero, to fight the bad guys, but sometimes it's just fun to be a superhero because it's fun to pretend. And I don't know if you've read about any superheroes, but I think the first time people ran into superheroes was in comic books. So we have Spider-Man, and we have Wolverine. I bet you're familiar with that one. And Batman. And Superman. And we have Spider-Man, also one of my favorites. We have Excalibur. So you can read about them in comic books, and there's actually nothing wrong with that. Anything that you can find to read that makes you want to read and that you can read is good, or that somebody can read to you. But you don't have to have the lasso of truth, and you don't have to have the Wonder Woman outfit to pretend to be a superhero. It's all fun. Okay. I am particularly interested in the ladies, like my shirt says, good role models, the ladies of the superhero world, and they are really coming into their own lately. It seems like more superheroes are women than ever before. This is called the ladies of the superhero world. I admire women superheroes. Wonder Woman is clever and strong. Captain Marvel flies faster than the speed of sound. With these two, you just can't go wrong. When she's in her tiny insect form, Wasp fights crime for mankind's sake. Daisy Johnson is an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. with the power to create an earthquake. Black Widow is a spy who became a valued agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Elektra's use of martial arts makes her tops in the superhero field. Oracle uses her brain and smarts to put the bad guys away. Storm controls her lightning as an X-Man all the way. There are many other super ladies who fight crime and keep the peace, and we'll need them all to help us until evil and villainy cease. So we can all be superheroes and fight the bad guys in a pretend way. Speaking of superheroes, since they seem to have superpowers, I like to pretend not just to be Wonder Woman, but to pretend to be a superhero that has particularly the ability to fly. So I have my superhero cape so that I can get out there and fly. What superpower would you want to have? If you could have a superpower, would you want to be invisible or would you want to fly? Think about that, because I think that's a fun thing too. This is called my superpower dream. If I could have a superpower, I think I'd like to fly. Though super strength would be awesome, I'd still rather take to the sky. I could get where I want without walking or even riding my bike. If I wanted to visit my grandma, I could do it whenever I like. I could race the birds and airplanes with my cape flying out behind. And if I flew into a cloud or two, I probably wouldn't much mind. When the bad guys caused some trouble, I could quickly save the day. I could catch them and turn them in fast and make it home in time to play. I'd be good with most any new power that I might be lucky to get. But I think I'd most like to fly and be the best superhero yet. So it's fun to, we've always talked about how much fun it is to pretend. and grown-ups pretend too. And I like to pretend to be superheroes. And I think it's a fun thing for you to do as well. And I think about what superpower you would like to have. And you can pretend. You can pretend to be invisible, and you can pretend to fly around the house. And whatever you can do that makes it fun. So 1, 4, 3, my fellow superheroes. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.